Welcome to my channel. I'm Candace. If you've been here before, welcome back. I just got my Baker Creek seed order and I'm very excited about it. So I figured I'd just do a haul with you guys because there's a ton of stuff in here. I got my catalog and I just needed to order things. So I actually reeled myself in because I think there was like 90 things I put a star next to, and I just don't have enough space to grow 90 different varieties of things. So this is what I got. Maybe I'll grow some of it this year, maybe I won't. Let's see what we have. We have, should I organize this so it's not so crazy? Like tomatoes. I haven't even looked at these. Maybe I'll do that. This is a lot of seeds. Oh my goodness. Ah! All right. Okay, so I kind of sorted everybody, so I'll just go through. Corn, we only got two. We got the glass corn and the Hopi turquoise. I direct sowed a few of these last year and they did really well. I just didn't plant enough, so they didn't get pollinated. But I think we'll do well with these guys this year is my hope. I just need to have like a designated space and just plant a whole bag for one block. Oh, sorry, Franny. I scared her. She's right here cleaning herself. Next I have tomatoes. I didn't order a ton because I've already have a ton of tomato varieties. But these were a few that I didn't have that I am interested in growing. I have the Queen of the Night. I just thought it was really pretty, the color. Same thing with the black strawberry tomatoes. For some reason, the smaller varieties do better here. I wonder if it's because they don't take as long. I also bought the pineapple tomato and the purple tomatillo. This one had really good reviews in regards to flavor. And then I haven't grown tomatillos. Ground cherries do really well, and those are very similar. They grow in husks. So I'm wondering if those will do just as well in our garden. I did grab a few peppers. I still have a ton left. So these are all varieties I've never tried before. So we have the Rainforest chili pepper. We have the Pippin's golden honey pepper. We have the Sugar Rush peach, which I tried this last year. I did some starts, but some mice, I started behind me on the deck with like a cleared covered seed tray, and mice got in there and ate all my starts. And then we have some mini bell peppers, and then some, this is the Corbaci pepper. It's a Turkish heirloom variety, so I really wanted to try that. We do get triple digits here, even though it's like 20 something right now. So peppers do pretty well in the summer heat. I got a few carrots. I only got the Kyoto red and the Parisian, or the Parisian French carrot. They're pretty small and they're like round little bulbous guys, but they're super cute. I have a couple in the garden right now. The tops have died back because it's, you know, we've gotten some freezing temperatures. But hopefully in springtime there'll be some nice big fruits. I replenished my China Jade and then the Biet Alpha cucumber. This one had pretty good reviews for like slicing and pickling. I want to, cucumbers do pretty well, but you get so many at one time that I'd really like to start pickling a little bit more. I did a couple from a few years ago, but I'd really like to pickle a little bit more. We just replenished the Sugar Daddy peas, and then I also got the Sugar Magnolia Tendril pea. It's a purple potted pea, and I just thought it was really pretty looking, so I want to try that one. And of course, another okra variety. This one is from Ghana. And it's like a fatter, thinner skinned okra. So it should be really good just eating fresh out of the garden, or, you know, I can, you know, fry it up or cook it or whatever. But our okra did really great last year, and we still have some that we cut up and froze. And then some more of our summer stuff or spring that we'll be growing is the Blacktail Mountain Watermelon and the Rajasthan Honey Melon. This one says that it thrives in hot, dry conditions. And it's from India. And it just means sweet fruit. And then we have the Blacktail Mountain Watermelon. It thrives great in the north and south, and it produces a 12-pound fruit, so we'll see how that does. I got a couple of watermelon last year. I kind of planted them along the fence line, and then they were trellising up the fence. I had a little t-shirt holsters holding them, and then right before it was ripe, I was like, okay, I'll come pick this guy tomorrow, and birds beat me to it. So that's happened a few times, like especially when we had strawberries and stuff, that squirrels or birds would always beat us to it. Got another sweet Spanish yellow onion. I didn't start any seeds last year for onions. I just did sets. So probably in fall or maybe early spring, depending on what our weather looks like, I'll plant these guys out. I got a few other cold weather things. We have a purple cauliflower. It was a new variety that I had never tried. So we'll see how that does here. We have a cabbage that I guess it's very productive and really good for kraut. And I love sauerkraut, so hopefully that will do well here. Bok choy. Our bok choy does really great here. I have that Siamese mix that I had tried from Baker Creek, and it's kind of like taken over the bed. It's done really well out there. And then we have two squash. We have the Jack B. Little and then the Sugar Pie pumpkins. We did have a pumpkin patch up here, kind of north of the deck, and I think it was just too shaded. We have, you know, 100-foot pine trees all around the yurt, and the garden's down that way. So I just think we putting them up there, they were just way too shaded. So we'll plant something else, and we'll do a different pumpkin patch this year if I have an opportunity to expand the garden, which is, you know, part of the plan, but we'll see how we get there. I got a ton of herbs and flowers and just kind of different medicinal things. My goal this spring is, once the ground's workable, to level off the entranceway here, back behind me. So level off, kind of, because the driveway comes down this way, is to level this area off, do some really cute like pavers up to the deck, and then just kind of repurpose everything up in front and plant a ton of native plants and a lot of herbs and flowers, just to kind of bring the pollinators in for the garden. And then also kind of just get that like wild English cottage look. And then of course, just have medicinal plants out front for making teas or drying herbs and, you know, all of that stuff. So we have some Rose Rhapsody Salvia. Are you gonna help me? Or are you just going to distract? Distract, okay. So we have some Rose Rhapsody Salvia. We have Mountain Mint. For some reason, our mint has not done very well germinating here. So maybe if we do like a broad kind of scattering and just let nature do its thing, it'll be better than me trying to start it. We have milkweed variety, another milkweed variety. I really want to bring in a lot more color this year. We have a little bit of dill, and milkweed is the only, it's the native plant and supporter of where monarch butterflies, that's the only place that they will land and live while they are mating. So I guess I read in my my native planting book that it's milkweed's really great for monarch butterflies to have in your garden. We have some wild thyme. Hoping this does a little bit better than the like English thyme. I have it on the deck. And it's also known as a creeping thyme, and it's very fragrant. So I'm thinking along the perimeter, planting some like draping. I'm gonna have a brick retaining wall, and I think it'd be really cool to have like herbs and different plants draping over that wall. We have some spinach water leaf. I just thought it was really cool looking. Borage, of course. Everything's edible. It tastes like cucumbers, so you can add it in salads, and a lot of people put it in drinks, and it has, you know, medicinal properties as well. And then we have bee balm. It's the wild bergamot bee balm. It's a native prairie flower to Northern California. Great for pollinators, and it smells really good too. And then also this year, excuse me, ma'am, I bought a lot, oh, Huckleberries, just reordered these. I don't really care for the flavor, but I've never made a pie with it. So we'll see how it does. Maybe I'll try to preserving it instead of eating it fresh. Preserve it, make some pies, jams, that kind of thing. And then we got kind of in the vein of bringing more color to the garden. I bought a lot more flowers than I ever have. I bought a black hollyhock because I think it's just beautiful. They get nice and tall. These cats are going crazy. What are you doing, kitty? We have a pink salmon nasturtium. I just thought the coloring was beautiful on this variety, and I've never had nasturtiums, but I hear they're very tasty in salads and other foods, and they're kind of spicy. And then we have zinnias. My zinnias do great here. We actually have quite a few scattered around that come back every year. So I wanted to get a little bit more of these established. And then we have our Burning Embers marigolds. I just think the color on these are so gorgeous. And then the Mexican Red Torch Sunflower, I just think is gorgeous. It says here, the golden flower of the Aztecs, brilliant red, orange, 2 to 3 inch flowers produce masses of blooms over a long season. So I hope the pollinators really like these. We got some more flowers here. We've got several different sunflowers and calendula varieties. So we have the Autumn Beauty Sunflower. I think it's gorgeous. Always when I go to the store and I'm looking for like cut flowers, these are always like the colors that I go for, definitely around autumn. So hopefully I don't have to buy any. And then we have 2 different types of calendula. We have I put that right by you. We have Playtime and Porcupine mixed, so they're kind of different varieties and they look very different. And they have different colors in there. This one says that it has warm tones, so creamy petals, orange, bronze. And then you can sow in place fall and spring. So you can kind of plant them different times of the year. And then we have Oriental Lantern Snapdragons. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited to hopefully get some of these this year. And then we have Paradoxa echinacea. That is, it's a native plant to the Ozarks. But I'm excited to, just for medicinal purposes and tea, to have some echinacea around. And then we have Kelway Golden Chamomile. I have a German chamomile that's actually still alive. It's planted in the hugelkultur bed. So we'll see about that. Hey, you guys don't fight. And then this is the Lavender Martini Augustache. And I've never grown this before. Hey, you two. Fern, can you listen? She doesn't want you in her space, Fernie. Kitty, come here. Hey, Fern. Hold on, let me go split these guys up. Fern's being naughty, she's not listening. Fernie, come here. Come here, please. Fern. No, we're not gonna hunt her. Hey, Fern. Fern. You're not listening. You two. Fern, go away. Go away. You can come with me. Come on. So mad. I know we're so mad. I just have one more thing to do. You can come with me. I'm not mad at you. I just want you guys not to fight. Why can't you be nice to each other? Okay, so she can't be by herself because she'd be naughty. No! You don't want to be with me? You can't be nice. You're not being nice, girl. You have... Just stay here. Do you want to go outside? Fernie, let's go outside for a little bit. Come on. Come on, Fernie, let's go outside. Why you guys fight all the time? Because Fernie pick on you. She picking on you. So my hair is crazy. My tripod fell and broke. So the last seed packet we have is the Lavender Martini Augustache. And I'm actually really excited to grow these. I guess they're really good for like tea. Has a pretty good flavor, and it's beneficial for pollinators and other insects. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can grow these plants. But I just love getting seeds and watching people do seed hauls. So I figured I would just do one of my own, just in case anyone's curious about what I plan on growing this year. And then kind of just to follow along and see what actually does well here in the Sierra Nevadas. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. What's happening? Look at this little baby. Look at this little... Oh, she's so cute. Is she the cutest? Say hi. Hi, the cutest. Look at my little nose and my double chin. I have a double chin too, but I don't have a cute little nose like she